Welcome everyone. We are back here in F1 and in Mexico. It's been a really um, somewhat exciting um, 2022 season for the AI, and I mean there's some races where AI just you know doing AI things and not really doing the best, but um what I'm really grateful for is that we at least have a championship battle uh, with Alonso and Verstappen. Speaking of the championship, um, if Verstappen fails to score a point, no, I mean, if wait, hold on. If Alonso fails to score a point at this Grand Prix, Max Verstappen will be crowned the world champion. But that's only if Max Verstappen doesn't score a point as well. So, if Alonso wants to keep his championship thing going on, he'd have to finish second. Yeah, he'd have to finish second and with the fastest lap. And speaking of this, Max Verstappen is in the wall. Someone please rescue this man. Go Norris, rescue him. Rescue him, rescue him. Go on Verstappen. No, you... Okay, well, I'm gonna have to restart the session due to that. Because it's not fair. Imagine losing the championship because AI is just, not really doing AI thing, really doing worse, so... Someone just move. What the hell? Okay. Okay, well, back onto the F1 race, and as you can see, Verstappen hitting one of the things there, and of course, AI doing some things. So we will hope that they won't, crash out or something, and I hope Alonso and Verstappen will set a competitive lap because I want it to be exciting, So, speak of it, the two rivals are the first ones out. Alonso and Verstappen. Now, as you know, Alonso didn't score a point. That led him into, that means Verstappen will now have a 49-point lead over Alonso. So, if he wants to keep on going, he has to win. Alonso has to win. Or finish second with the fastest lap. That's what he needs to do. That's what he needs to do if he wants to keep on going. Now, as you know, Verstappen won't just let that happen easily, so we'll see how this goes on. Sergio Perez, home hero, is upside down right now. AI is just really stupid around here, so please forgive them. Come on, Perez. Come on, Perez. Yes. Yes. Okay. Alright, guys. Well, Alonso. No. Yes, okay. Anyway, here's Verstappen. We're on board with Max Verstappen right now, and we'll see what can he do. Now, was Samson making way? Or is that really making way? Okay. Okay, yeah, he did make way for Verstappen. That is good. But we'll see. Oh, I believe it makes. He hits fastly buttons, but that is pretty much a given because AI here is really buggy. So let's just move on to Alonso, shall we? Alonso on the flying lap here. Okay. I think it might be impeded by Hamilton. Yeah. I mean, he wasn't really impeded, but that caused him to, have to do something else. But let's look at Verstappen now. He is on his flying lap, and we'll see what he can do. Now, this will be very interesting to see a Charles Leclerc. Why? Yeah, push him out, bro. Yeah, okay, there you go. Okay, back onto the race. Qualifying, sorry. Here comes Max Verstappen. Kinda being impeded there by Carlos Sainz. But we'll see how this goes on. Here comes Max Verstappen going around off the corner, sets a lap time of 1:21. Where does Fernando Alonso sit though? Fernando Alonso is looking to take provisional pole of a Max Verstappen. And nope, his lap time has been deleted for track limits. Albon though is going 1 second quicker. Latifi qualifies 1:26, second fastest so far, but as you know that's pretty much just no one else have done a lap yet, so Max Verstappen is already 1 second quicker than his previous lap, and as you know, he was impeded. Now let's look at Alexander Albon, who had a recently poor qualifying. Let's see where he goes. Alexander Albon will take provisional pole of 1:18. Daniel Ricciardo open to provisional pole 1:16.7. The home hero Sergio Perez qualifies second fastest, only 7 thousandths of a second slower. And here's Max Verstappen now, who's he might qualify here at least to P3 at least. Let's see what Max Verstappen can do here. Hamilton is improving by 1/10. But here comes Max Verstappen round off the last corner. Where does Max Verstappen go? He goes P3. Okay, Perez, the home hero, is qualifying really well here. Now, as you know, last race he didn't qualify well. Lando Norris up into P3. This is a really, really good track for McLaren, as it seems. Fernando Alonso will finally go on to P5 behind his rival, but that's probably okay. There's still more time. The home hero going purple on the first sector. Okay, still that's 1/10 quicker than Ricciardo. That is what he needs. Sergio Perez, the home hero, is looking on to take provisional pole, but I think he's gonna go to the pits, right? Never mind, he's not going to the pits. Here comes Sergio Perez off onto the last corner. Will Sergio Perez take it? And yes, he does. Sergio Perez will take provisional pole, but I don't know how much. We'll see. 29 thousandths of a second. Lewis Hamilton doing really well here. Is lapping 1/10 quicker than Perez. We'll see now. Alonso not really doing well here. Let's look at Hamilton. He will qualify. Okay, 182. 1/10 slower off the pace. I mean, that's pretty much okay. Two Ferraris are together. Let's see where Hamilton can put his car. Here comes Lewis Hamilton onto the last corner, and he goes quickest overall. Lewis Hamilton goes 1:16.5, and Fernando Alonso moved up to P5, but is demoted to P6 because of Hamilton moving into P1. Brilliant qualifying lap there from Lewis Hamilton, but Sergio Perez is looking on to respond to that and is doing really well here, but he might have to pit here because he already went on to 2 flying laps. Yeah, he's gonna pit, right? Okay, no, he's still. Okay, here comes Sergio Perez. Will he take it away from Lewis Hamilton? No, he does not. Daniel Ricciardo qualifies an astounding P3 here. Verstappen, now let's look at Verstappen. Where will he go on this sector 2? Only 4/10 off of Hamilton. We'll see. That's probably good enough for P2 or P3 for Verstappen, but here he goes off to the last corner. Will he go to the pits? Okay, no. Okay, but here goes Max Verstappen off to the last corner. What can he do? He goes only 5th fastest. Lewis Hamilton is looking on to extend his advantage on Perez. He's qualifying 79 thousandths of a second quicker, but he might go to the pits. Never mind, does not go to the pits. Here comes Lewis Hamilton. Will he improve his lap time? And no, he does not. Okay, here comes Latifi. Demotes Mick Schumacher down in P11. Okay. Who else? We have Daniel Ricciardo. Okay. Verstappen not improving. We still have 7 minutes to go. And there's the 2 Ferraris all the way down here. That's not really nice to see. I mean, Valtteri Bottas, I think he's out. Yeah, Bottas and Russell won't be able to qualify. But let's look at Leclerc and Sainz. Let's see what they can do in the round lap. And let's look at Latifi first. He is qualified. No, for sector 1, half a second off the pace, but it might bring him up to at least uh, over P10, so he might be able to overtake Kevin Magnussen. But we'll see what he can do. Lance Stroll look like he has done something there. Charles Leclerc as well. Is someone gonna rescue him? Okay, well that's unfortunate. But here comes, was that Mick Schumacher? Never mind, he went to the pits. Oh no, that was the TV, sorry. Well, he's not gonna qualify. There's Zhou Guanyu, okay. Very sad for Charles Leclerc, but he doesn't see it. They just go out there. I don't know why, but very sad for Leclerc because he'll not be able to qualify anymore. Carlos Sainz will still be able, and he's now about to go onto this flying lap. Here comes Carlos Sainz, getting a little bit uneasy here. So that corner is there, but there's 3 cars on the flying lap as well. So here comes Carlos Sainz onto his flying lap, and let's go on board with Carlos Sainz. Now onto the first corner, into the longest straight here. 200 miles per hour, heavy braking zone, right corner there, T2 and then T3 and then T4, just hugging in all of the curves there. Looks like Mick Schumacher and Zhou Guanyu has done something wrong there. But moving back to Sainz, that's what we can do in section 1, only 88 thousandths of a second slower, which is good enough for at least a top 10 finish here. Hugs in this double apex here. Now into this, is this S section? Yeah, probably S section. Yeah. Just being very careful here, because he could lose grip here all of a sudden here. 5 minutes ago, Carlos Sainz being a little bit impeded here. He might be hindered for sector 2, and does so, yeah. I'm not sure if it's gonna still. I'm not sure if it's still gonna be able to do well here and out-qualify anyone ahead of him. But here comes Carlos Sainz. Let's see where he goes. Carlos Sainz will go second quickest with the fastest sector 3. Daniel Ricciardo is looking to overtake the cars ahead, and here comes Daniel Ricciardo with a good slipstream. Will he be able to overtake Sainz? And yeah, and does so. Carlos Sainz pushes Carlos Sainz. No, Daniel Ricciardo pushes Carlos Sainz down into P3. Max Verstappen is beached it there. Not sure if anyone's gonna be able to help him. And we have 4 minutes left. We'll see what goes on. Carlos Sainz is improving once again. Yeah, Verstappen is out in qualifying, sadly, because the AI is very janky throughout this part. Carlos Sainz, let's look at him if he's still gonna improve. Esteban Ocon is improving here by 6 tenths. No, not improving. I mean, only 6 tenths off the pace, so that is technically improving. Here comes Carlos Sainz. Okay, 5 tenths. Yep, he's not making it. Makes contact there from. Was that Ocon? Not that, no, that's Alonso. No, the championship. The championship contender. Okay. Anyway, here comes Esteban Ocon off his flying lap. Let's see where he finishes. No, never mind. Wasn't it? Okay. Pierre Gasly. Okay, not improving. Lewis Hamilton provisional pole once again, and surprisingly Daniel Ricciardo at P2. Home hero crowd, Sergio Perez only up into P4, locking up the rear tires there, as you can see. Not really the best. Let's keep on watching Sergio Perez. I don't think he's going to improve here. 24 thousandths of a second. Will he improve? I'm not sure. Here comes Sergio Perez. Does he improve? And he does so by 3 thousandths of a second. Sergio Perez up into provisional pole. The Mexican driver up into provisional pole. Who would have thought? Sergio Perez up into P1 by 3 thousandths of a second. Now let's see what Lewis Hamilton can do to respond to that. Daniel Ricciardo on an outlap, Albon on an outlap as well. Why so many cars into the pits? Okay, Gasly Tsunoda still 17-18. 2 minutes left to go. It's probably the last lap for Lewis Hamilton, and for Perez, I think. Okay, Albon? How do they think that they can't get out of this? It's really sad, but let's go on board with Lewis Hamilton and see what he can do to take provisional pole away from the Mexican Minister of Defense. So Daniel Ricciardo, yep, he's gonna punch him. Do it. But here comes Lewis Hamilton onto the first corner. He goes, hugs the right apex there, to the left apex, and then another right here, and going onto this straight with DRS, reaching at speeds of probably 180 miles per hour. Goes quicker than Perez here by 1/10. Hamilton is looking on to respond here to Perez. He's gone really quick here to sector 1. It doesn't show it in the graphic. It says yellow, but that is for sure purple because it is 1/10 quicker than Sergio Perez. Now into the S&C goes, going really quick here. We'll see what he can do in sector 2. Will he be able to maintain his pace here? And here comes sector 2. What can he do? And he goes, 88,000 per second. That's still good enough to dethrone Sergio Perez out of provisional pole. And as you know, they're only separated by 3,000ths of a second. Now here comes Hamilton. Will he be able to take provisional pole from Sergio Perez? And here comes Hamilton and does so! Hamilton! Almost half a second faster than Sergio Perez. What a brilliant lap that it was. Okay, Yuki Tsunoda. Let's look at Yuki Tsunoda. As you know, not really the best season for AlphaTauri. And let's see what he can do in sector 2. Will he improve? Okay, 3 seconds off. Okay. Russell and Bottas have no time here, so can't really do anything here. Hamilton is improving once again here by 15 thousandths of a second. We'll see if Yuki Tsunoda will improve or he'll go to the pits. Never mind, he'll not go into the pits. We'll see where Yuki Tsunoda can go. Yuki Tsunoda will overtake his teammate. But Pierre Gasly is looking on to beat his teammate as well. Because he is half a second off the pace. And that is probably enough for to take over his teammate Yuki Tsunoda. We'll see Hamilton is looking on to extend his lead once again. Here comes Lewis Hamilton for the last time in his qualifying. He's gonna go to the pits? Yep, okay. Makes sense. Now here comes Pierre Gasly. Okay, 2 seconds off. Will he be able to out-qualify his teammate? And here's the question. Pierre Gasly, the last man on track. Will he be able to do it? Here comes Pierre Gasly in the penultimate corner, and into the last corner he goes into the straight. Will he overtake his teammate? And does so. Brilliant stuff. So let me do the strategy. So okay, medium, or they could probably go for 1 stop.